and Go.
What's up? What's up, good people? Good people. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Two. Always doing something a little different every week. And my setup, you know what I'm about? Maybe like, So I couldn't hear the intro. I don't know if y'all heard the intro, but I couldn't hear it because the way I had set it up, what had happened was, CC right, I couldn't hear the intro. But maybe you could. If not, it's all good. Welcome to another edition of the Cheef and Go. Happy Friday Eve. It's a good Thursday, my lucky day. Are we on? Is everything on? Is anybody in the building? Okay, I see a couple people. Can y'all hear me? Bones, what's up, my brother? The big picture. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Back in the day. Oh, not yet. Can y'all hear? For the feedback, because I'm doing something different. So what about now? Am I low now? How about now? Okay, loud and clear. I guess it depends on your phone and your setup or whatever you viewing this on. You know what I'm talking about? Black Butterfly. Keep me posted, Black Butterfly. I think two. Yeah, maybe I can go a little louder. How about now? Yeah, okay. Okay. We're here. We're here tonight for the Cheef and Go. I'm your host, Chief Dizzle. Little Chief Rocker, Chiefy Dog. Chief Dizzle for Shizzle for Sheezy for show. The cheat code. Rockadamus. All those things. I am him. He is I and I am him. Chief is him. If you didn't know, that's what that means. Huh? I came to y'all in my always remain true custom jacket, you know what I'm talking about? That I was gonna wear to the awards, but 12 o'clock that day, my guys hit me from the Bucks, say, man, they say this is black tie. And I figured he had to dress up, but I was like, do I gotta dress up? Do everybody gotta dress up? Can I come in there like when the rock and roll stars come to the Grammys and the holy jeans and dressing up? But it was a little late. I ain't really had nothing like I wanted to wear. So I had to, move around because I understand, like, yeah, let's dress up for the culture. Let's show some respect and some love. Like, let's take it seriously. Let's show people that we really, you know what I'm saying? We stepping our game up. So I'm thinking, man, because my name at the door. I'm thinking, man, they ain't gonna let me in. So I got a little scared. But this is what I was gonna wear, y'all. My ART Chief joint. Y'all see that? Yeah, custom made by my man Glenn Molden, Asante Glenn, right? Had this made a few years ago, and I only pull it out sometimes. This my P-Funk stage jacket. You know what I'm saying? I got the little shinies and all that. And I had another Madness shirt I was gonna wear, but I already wore it on the show, so I ain't want to repeat that. So I wanted to show y'all that because I want to get into that dress code thing. Shout out to the Madness Shop, Universal Madness 85, for sponsoring this episode and sponsoring the Cheef and Go. Much love to them. I realize sometimes I wear these shirts, but I don't show y'all the back, man. And they always got something real nice and meaningful. You know what I mean? So that last year was the 40th year, and then the back say, y'all see the 85, and the back say, I got my cameras. That's a little difficult. The back say, y'all see that? Yeah, so a lot of these joints, they printed from front to back. Real nice. So shout out to the Madness Shop. Y'all make sure y'all go get y'all that fresh Madness gear. Official sponsor of the Cheef and Go. appreciate them for showing love. You know what I'm saying? The originators. 40 years in the game. Last year was 40 years, so I got on the 40th anniversary joint. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mel B, Black Butterfly in the building. Thanks, Camille. C Mills. I caught a fish this big. They ain't gonna know what that's about, but yeah. So we in here. Shout out to Jack Cray. Oh, I got it, man. I always forget to go live on Instagram. I caught it. One week I forgot all the way to the end of the show. I had hit in, but I went to Instagram in the last couple seconds and hit it, and it went to Instagram. I could post it later, but it wasn't live. But yeah, a couple weeks ago, I had done the Christmas performance on here, and I had all my levels a certain way, and I came in here and forgot because stuff was going on, and I was hitting the sound effects, and it was drowning my voice out. So I'm trying to get it all together. But one man show right now. So shout out to all the winners at the Go-Go Awards. Man, it was a great success. It definitely was a great success. 50 years of Go-Go, right? Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Bones was on deck. The big picture, getting the big picture, broadcasting and getting videos and I think interviews on the red carpet or in the lobby, what have you, in front of the banner 2026 Go-Go Awards. 50 years, y'all. Excellent show, because it take a lot to put on this type of production, y'all. It take a lot, and time was limited. No matter what people say, the time was limited, and so to get it done in the amount of time they had to get it done in was a beautiful thing. Shout out to everybody responsible for that. Ron Moulton, Darren X. I know it's a lot of people. Montu was on deck. Capri, everybody just in the building. Everybody, right? I seen everybody. I don't know if y'all saw my live. I was just live in the lobby, just talking to everybody. It's on my YouTube. Check that out. Make sure y'all subscribe and like and subscribe. Share it with a friend so we all can blend on in. You understand? Share it with a friend so we can blend on in, because teamwork make the stream work, okay? Because it's the Cheef and Go show. So, and it wasn't perfect, but it was okay. Like, just the atmosphere and the energy was everything. And that's all, that kind of you can ask for. And like, it gets better, right? It goes up after this. So I do want to talk about the impact that it may have had, influence. Because I know I got songs I'm sitting on and work I got to do, and I'm ready to drop a whole bunch of music because I might get producer of the year or get in there artist, and you know what I'm saying? So I know that could encourage bands, that could influence bands and producers and artists to do more, even though we shouldn't need that. But I'm just saying, I know I felt it. And I've been wanting to put stuff out, but I just so busy. I got to mix it, master it, make sure it's right, album covers and all that. So I think that's a good thing. I have seen that buzz going around, like, yeah, people gonna start dropping music because just the way the show was, it felt like, hey, I want to be a part of that. I want to go up there and receive that award. The award they gave out definitely leveled up. Man, that award was nice. You know what I mean? It was a nice award. I would like to have that on my mantle, right? So that was cool. But like I said, the dress code was a little confusing. And as I'm getting dressed, after I done, found my little outfit, and I'm saying, okay, what blazer I'm gonna wear? I'm looking at the news, and they standing out front, and out front where the red carpet was, where the backgrounds and backdrops and stuff was. And I'm seeing people in sweatsuits and all type of regular shit. I said, God damn. And I started to say, man, I'm just gonna wear what I wear. But like I said, man, why not dress up for the culture? We can't dress up for the culture. Well, we can't dress up and be elegant and sexy and do it for one night for these awards, like, ceremoniously. So I'm gonna put something on. But I mean, that's debatable because where did that whole concept come from, right? Like they say, don't trust the man in the suit, right? Where did that come from? I don't know if it came from the motherland, like the beat. That might have came from the European. Even though, like I said, I love to wear some nice, snazzy, I like to get fresh. I like to put it on. I just ain't have it. I wanted to do something all black or something, and I ain't have it, so whatever. But I mean, how important is that? But maybe it is important. Like coming together collectively to all put it on, right? So should it been a you can't get in because Darren said, "Nah, it ain't strict, but you want to be Sunday ready." So yeah, because black tie is a certain look. I looked it up. Okay, is it this? Boom, boom, boom. The black joint, the blazer, white shirt, black tie, bow tie, old tie, no colored tie. All black, usually patent leather shoes. That's the thing. If you want to do the cummerbund and cufflinks and whatever, you could take it to where you take it. But it would have looked nice if everybody was in that get up. But I don't know what y'all think. How do y'all feel about that? I'm kind of unsure, C Mills, about how long it's been going on. I don't think it's been consistent or congruent every year, but I've heard somebody say the '90s. I don't remember that because I feel like if it was in the '90s, we would have got an award. But it felt like it started around 2010, and different entities maybe was involved, and radio stations. I remember KYS seemed like one year, and then I don't really know. This is my first time going, and I had to go because it was 50 years. And then I'm in the mix now. I'm talking to people, and hopefully, or I'm talking to people about maybe getting involved and helping, or doing offering what I can offer next year. So I was like, let me go see what it is. But I think there's been a few of them. It might have been about 7 to 10 of these joints. Push volume where? The convention center. That's what I want to talk about too. Because that's a good thing, right? It seemed like, I mean, not even it seemed like we definitely it was too much for the Lincoln Theater. It was too much. It definitely was too much. Okay. Why is the mic turned down? I thought I turned it all the way up. Oh, it keep adjusting the mic. Reduce background noise. That ain't supposed to be on. No. I don't want you to automatically adjust my volume, you jive turkey. It's turning it down on me. I don't know. It's turning it down on me. Okay, see, now I'm hearing a little feedback almost. You saying up, but you talking about the microphone? Maybe turn your phone up because they say I sound pretty good. They say I sound pretty goddamn good. Yeah, I got this joint rocking and rolling. But hold up. Let me get. I'm the sound man and all that. So let me see. See. Now we're getting feedback. We're getting feedback. So, but yeah, I think it's getting to a point where, or not getting to a point, but this year it just like, it might have been the biggest turnout because of the 50 years. And it might have to go somewhere else. It might have to go somewhere else. Yeah, I got that thing hot and ready like Little Caesars. So, absolutely right, especially for 50 years, right? This is a milestone. Like we gotta dress up, we gotta put it on, we gotta come in there in our Sunday's best. So, and like I get it. We want to be comfortable in this go go. So people probably feel like, man, it's go go, but that's the attitude that's not helping us. Like it's just go go. No, it's not just go go. Go go is everything. Doing it for the culture. Keep it cranking. Dress up, god damn it. Put it on. Yeah, but okay. Thank you. It's borderline in here, so I'm gonna keep it right there. I might even pull it back a little bit. See, y'all hear that? But like I said, overall successful, great event. They made it happen. How about that? Was that real loud? Did I just bust your ears? I didn't mean to, because see, what had happened was I was trying to adjust this stuff, but it was right before. But so that part, I wanted to talk about and see what y'all thought, and then I wanted to talk about the seating. Not the bounce beat part, Al. Cousin Al in the building. Mr. Gilmore. The Bar and Grill. The owner of the Bar and Grill, the proprietor. This thing hot, baby. This thing hot. I'm going to get this sound together. I'm about to have a team in a minute, though. I don't know if y'all saw my live when I was in the lobby. I was talking to a lot of people. Got a lot of good guests coming. I was out in the lobby, Al. I heard about that. They say Lonnie B was going in about the bounce beat and the beat your feet kings. He said they was flipping over and doing backflips. They should have made that shit short. You know what I'm saying? Make it a segment. They made that motherfucker a presentation. So, and everybody don't love the bounce beat, but it's a part of the culture nonetheless. So, thank you. Thanks, cuz. Precious mother love. Hey, I'm getting it together. You know what I'm talking about? But all I want to say is, like I said, overall, Lonnie B and Joe Claire hosting, I think was a great touch. Certain awards they gave out. I think DJ Cool got an award for, DJ Cool been putting on for the city, pretty much the pioneer of a lot of things. He's responsible for a lot of things. So he got an award, and he came out there with Dougie Fresh and I think Curtis Blow. Like I said, I ain't see a lot of that. I had a seat, but it was just a lot going on. I didn't want to sit and then be in the middle of a row somewhere and had to keep getting up. I had more fun in the lobby, or had to sit through every little segment. Shut your ass up. Not that the segments weren't good. The production, I think they definitely put on a show as far as that. It's just for me, I just wanted to, I wanted to stay close to the bar, I'll be honest. If you see my live, you can see, I'm home right here. So, and then like I said, I was chopping it up with a lot of people, seeing a lot of old friends and peers, and then meeting new people I haven't met. So that was definitely cool. But the seating joint was crazy. Did y'all see Nudie J? Nudie J did a little clip about the seating. I want to show y'all that real quick. Hold up. I hope my man Rodney coming through. I know he had a event, so I hope he coming through, because he be putting me on to a lot of good stuff. Man, see this Joe Loud. I could just talk closer to the mic. Hey, how y'all doing? I could just get close like that. I can lean on in, because I don't have a boom stand. The way it's set up is like, But let me share this with y'all. This joint was funny. Let's see. This joint was funny, and it was a great, accurate depiction of what was going on with the seating. Oh, there go Rodney. He coming through. Whenever you ready, brother. Ain't no rush. I'm gonna talk my talk for a minute. I gotta get better with this goddamn presenting too. The Instagram go? Oh yeah, we live. We live on Instagram. So boom. Share this joint. Right. This is the new DJ joint. Oh, but y'all ain't gonna be able to hear it because the way I got it set up. And it ain't more.
We're reserved as well.
You gotta be kidding me. 4 seats later and I'm still homeless. That's the ticket right there, row 12, see that?
I'm not seeing that in the system, sir.
Let me double check. Could you wait a moment?
Sure.
Excuse me, I think that's our seat.
For real? All right, no
I'm
problem.
sorry, these two are reserved as well.
You gotta be kidding me. 4 seats later and I'm still homeless. That's the ticket right there, row 12, see that?
I'm not seeing that in the system, sir.
Let me double check. Could you wait a moment?
Sure.
Excuse me, I think
I guess y'all can't hear that. Damn. Anyway, there was a lot of confusion with that. So, that was a problem, but that was a good problem to have, because, not to say they oversold, but yeah, it was more people, even at the door. I'm talking to the young guy at the door, and people just walking in and out, and because my name was supposed to be in will call, and it wasn't. And I was actually about to leave, so I went and I texted Darren. He hit me. I said, well, I know he running around. And I called him. He was like, just meet me in the lobby. And so I'm trying to meet him in the lobby. Dude, like, I got to scan your ticket. So when it's me and another dude standing there, then little Mickey walked through like, yeah, nah, I've been in here already. He looking like, young dude, like, what I'm supposed to do? I'm like, yeah, he's supposed to be here. But I'm supposed to be here too. But it's cool. But you're doing your job, so I respect that. And after a minute, he said, man, just go ahead, man. Because, like, what I'm going to do? And so later I heard people was just walking in. Because, the backdrops, like the red carpet thing was right in the front. And, it wasn't a seriously tight security check, like that. I think in the beginning they had the wands. But, like, when I was in the wheel call, I was behind Everett from Obsession, and he was getting the band members' tickets. And the lady was like, yeah, he was like Bruce Bailey. She said, yeah, we don't have Bruce Bailey. I'm like, how the hell they don't got Bruce Bailey? So I think it was just a lot of confusion, but on that side, but I know everybody ended up getting in. And so, like I said, it turned out good. It's just, yeah, it was like standing room only. So, yeah, I mean, that's a good problem to have. Now we know we're going to have to take it to somewhere bigger, back to the convention center, somewhere else like that. So that part, I see you, I saw you, Rodney. I'm about to bring you in. I just wanted to show this, though. I want to show the winners. I did want to show the winners. Congratulations to all of the winners. And congratulations to everybody that was damn nominated. Goddamn. But I just want to show that real quick. I want to show the winners. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. All right. Give me a hot second. Share screen. Oh, all right. Got a screen sharing? Okay. Get that out of there. Stop screen. Present or invite. See, I'm still hot. Hey, Hott Rod, I'm hot. I'm in here trying to be the sound man and the host and all that. All right. Let me get these messages over here. Okay. Let me share the winners one time. Just for the, you know what I'm saying? For the stream. Teamwork make the stream work. So y'all make sure y'all comment, share, like, and all that for the algorithm. So, we can get popular. That Cash App, $ Go-Go Loops is always appreciated. Always appreciated. These are the winners. These was all the winners. Artist of the year. You had Scooby the Godson. Band outside the DMV. You had the XO band. Bass guitar. You had Funky Ned. Yes, indeed. Bounce Beat of the year, band that's New Impressions, breakout band, Major League. Salute to everybody. Shout out to them. Congo Player, Smoke, Dancer, Go-Go Seco. DJ Rico won the DJ, drummer Buggy, the General. Okay, I didn't even know that. Ha. Shout out to my man Buggy, engineer Gregory Burton. Who is Greg? Is that Googie? Gregory Burton. Oh, that's Greg. I know Greg. Anyway, female singer Pam Ward. Yes, indeed. Go-Go Podcast Series Vibe. Absolutely. Gospel Go-Go Band, The Worshipers. Horn bass player Greg Boyer. Chuck Brown. Keyboard player Sweet Cherie. Lead guitar male guitarist Chung. Lead talker Big G. Male singer Scooby. Manager Mo Shorter. Absolutely. Producer Chris Wright, my man. Promoter Tricky Inc., of course. Second mic, Killer Cow, absolutely. Song of the year, Scooby the Godson. Sound company, No Limit Staging. Timbali player, Kirky. Traditional band of the year, Junkyard. And venue, Fast Eddie's. Okay, I ain't know Fast Eddie's one. All right. So, yeah, I ain't really mad at none of that. I'm going to bring my man Rodney in. And I got to bring him in style, right? So, I'm going to bring him on remove. Goddamn. Remove. Oh, nah. Hold up. Remove. Stop screen. Let me bring my man in. I got to do it right. Okay? My man Rodney. How do you pronounce that? Rodney Lathern, right? Okay. You understand? Some of y'all may know. If not, y'all going to know after the night. Rodney, DJ Hott Rod Lathern, RL Entertainment, LLC, Bladensburg alumni from my alma mater, class of 84, South Carolina State University, class of 89, professional golfer from 89 to present, and a multi-talented, I ain't even on the damn screen, a multi-talented individual who has been giving me a lot of information, and we've been having some great conversations. I said, man, you got to come on the podcast. He on my live too. He on the live stream. We was in the lobby hanging at our happy place. Rodney
Right.
Lathern, y'all. DJ Hott Rod in the building.
What's happening, folks? How y'all doing, man?
You can't hear me.
Can you hear me, Chiefy? Can you hear me?
Can't hear you. You got your mic turned on? Let me see. Do I got something I can do? No, that's on your
Mic
end.
supposed to be. It's on
okay.
turned on, far as I know.
I see you coming through, but I can't hear you. Damn. Oh, that's
It's
probably
there. I don't
the
know
way
what I
got
need
it
to
set
do.
up. No worries. No worries. I got it. I'm just gonna have to monitor from my
Yeah.
from my.
Well, my
computer.
mic is
You
on.
already
Mike
know.
said
You a
it's
sound
on.
man.
Yeah.
You know how
There
it
you
is.
go.
I'm just gonna monitor from here.
It's all right, man.
Yes, indeed. Say something now.
Yes, can you hear me,
I
Chiefy?
still can't hear you.
Let me
I
see.
gotta
What
go
this?
here, maybe sound and there we go. Output. All right, I got you now.
Okay, there we go.
What's up, man?
All right.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm still on a high from the, I had a little birthday prior to the Go-Go Award, so I've been celebrating since Saturday, and
Okay.
we went down to Piano Keys on Sunday with the Rhythm City Band, my man Dollar Bill with your boy Nicky Bond.
Oh yeah.
And my main man, and J.A.B, the guitar player, is from Bladensburg. He alumnus. You know what I mean? Yeah, he graduated with me in class of '84.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to say Nudie J the other day went to Blade too.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So
And
we
cannabis.
That's
Cannabis.
right.
I forgot
That's
to say
right.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, some people keep forgetting. Back in '84, for our homecoming, we had the Air Raid Band with Go Mickey back in '84.
Wow.
And then we used to walk over the hill to catch y'all practicing with Pleasure,
Yeah.
Hot Cold
Oh,
Sweat,
sweat.
right there on the top of the hill at Charlie Fenwick's house, right there on 57th Avenue, over top of the hill.
Yeah. What, 57 and 202.
There it is. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed, man. So overall, how did you feel about the awards? How did you feel?
Well, the awards was perfect, man, but none of it is perfect when you kind of do these events. See, I work for one of the major sound companies, black sound companies in the country. And when we do the Congressional Black Caucus, and it's filmed, and we go in, we load in on Monday, just audio
Okay.
and video. Then we tweak that system for 3 days before we do any live sound check. We do audio and video.
Okay.
Then we run through the script on both audio and video to make sure everything lines up. We make all the corrections before the artists ever show up, even before the back line show up.
A lot of preparation.
Then we run over that for a full day. On the front end, we do a mock rehearsal. On the after lunch, we do a full rehearsal to make sure everything lines up. We talking about we having a president, and this is at the convention center, which is where I think that we should have the next year's Go-Go Awards at the convention center.
Well, they've had it previously, right?
That they may have had it there. I'm not sure, but
that's what I heard. But like I said,
well,
that's my first one.
They need a bigger venue so they can get everybody in there. Because guess what? All eyes is on Go-Go right now.
Huh?
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit now. Don't fuck shit up.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Almost every artist that we've ever worked with on a national level, they love Go-Go, man. when they
Yeah.
come here. And
Yeah.
you saw, I'm standing next to you at the Go-Go Awards, and you saw the response when they played your song, the Huckabucks.
Man.
Every woman in the building got up, man, to
Yes.
shake their ass. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Where they wasn't even supposed to be getting up and dancing.
Yeah. That was a great moment. I didn't
Oh
expect it.
my
Yeah, we were
God,
standing
man.
right there. You was right next to me. I said,
I was
wow,
right there.
this is it turned the whole party up. It was like
Yes.
after that, it just went up.
Now, I've DJed and worked from some of the best DJs in this town. From DC Fast to Storm and Norman to James Funk to DJ Black. Okay? I'm a Zodiac Superjock. I worked 15 years for DC Fast.
Okay.
Every event that I've ever done, they've played the Huckabuck song in the Go-Go Loops at one time or another. And guess what? It's been the same response. Every woman in the building get up and do their thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out and applause to Ronald Moulton for putting this together in a short period of time.
Absolutely.
Most events of this magnitude has 365 days
Of
to
planning.
get it together, to get it right. Okay?
Logistics and like you said, all these things of preparation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
but guess what? What I did notice from the sound engineers to the lighting to the camera crew, when we do Congressional Black Caucus at the convention center, those same crews are there.
Mm-hmm.
They just need time to get all the tweaks out to get it right.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So make sure the names line up with the pictures, to make sure the videos come in on time, to eliminate whatever we need to eliminate, to add whatever we need to add.
Yeah.
But if we all come together, we can make this work, no doubt.
Yeah.
As a unit, right? I was listening to a few of the podcasts, and my man Rego, he brings Rego. He was on a nominee. One of his things was, if people had any problem with sound, when you go on the fly, you're going to have little issues. But if you have enough time so that you can iron all that out
Right.
before the artists even get there,
Right.
it'll go smoother. Trust me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Now, the only thing that wasn't there was the movie crew that do the skit, to do the God, I lost my mind, lost train of thought. But to do the show, the run of show.
Okay.
See, sometimes that's an extra cost, but guess what? For the show to run smooth and within your 4-hour time frame, you have to have it. You can't
What you
leave
mean the
that
run
out.
of show? The run of show, like as far as running the show, or you talking about
Yes.
streaming it live?
There's a lady or man that is on the comm that runs the show line item from 1 to whatever it is, 200 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they go 1, boom, video roll,
Instructions.
bam,
Right.
boom, next, bam,
Right.
boom. So now I run the comm
I got you.
to audio. So when there's a cue for audio, I got to make sure that the audio get the cue and that the mics are open and the video is open. So when the video hit, it comes in on time. And then it doesn't come in elevated or too low.
Right. Like all the stuff I'm dealing with right now. But like you said, so that's in everybody's ear, basically. They getting that cue. Yeah.
That's right. So you got to catch the cues and you got to make sure everything is ready.
Production
And
manager
then-
Pep say.
And
What's
then
up,
you
Pep?
got to make sure that it's there. But you have to have the time to do it several days ahead of time so you can tweak all that. Then, you got to have the right amount of stage crew Now, when you go to the convention center, right, you have a union crew.
Mm-hmm.
That union crew assists the sound company's 5 or 6 man crew. So now you got a 12-man crew for the changeovers.
Local 22, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Yeah. So we gotta do. If we're gonna do it, we just gotta do it right. That's all.
Yeah.
And once you get it together, this thing was so close to being perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But here again, like Rego said, he said, "Man, y'all got to get perfect sound." But let me not name drop. My bad. But you got to put those major companies in that know what they're doing.
Right. Yeah,
So
that
you
can
can't
get it
have
done even with the, hastily,
with
right?
with all that's going on. Because guess what? No award show going to be done totally perfect. To pull this thing off, what Ronald Moulton and his crew and Darren X did in 2.5, 3, 4 months is absolutely incredible.
Right. They should be commended, and we should thank
They
them.
should. That's right.
They got no shit.
I'm sorry.
And then also, like far as I'm concerned, whenever you're doing a nonprofit situation, you gotta raise money on a continual basis for your nonprofit.
Right.
Each and every year, if anybody know anything about the nonprofit game, you have to spend every dollar every year, or at least what you allocate
For the fiscal.
Right? So if you got 300-something thousand, you allocate 100 for the fiscal. So the next year you got another 100,000.
Right.
And the year after that you got another 100,000. But when that third year's up, guess what? Now you broke, and you got to start over and grind. So when you have these events, see, there are costs from the riggers who fly up in the air, to the local union crew, to the non-union crew that most go-go guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you work with a union crew? And we do it all the time.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, collaborate. Yeah, that's how you get
And
it
so
done.
we collaborate. You know what I mean? And so
Go
go just need to go to a bigger venue, which is convention center. I don't see DC government own the convention center, as far as I know.
Right. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, so you got to book that. They should have booked the convention center Wednesday morning of 2026
Right.
for 2027.
Yeah, January 5th, 2025. Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
January
exactly.
6th. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? For 2027. And guess what? Man, it's going to be all right, man. All we got to do is collaborate and come together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's a great time, man. Derek Blackwell, shout out to Derek Blackwell 9527. Do you think we could get some sponsors?
But you don't need, listen, you don't need any sponsors. The Events DC and the Go-Go money is sponsoring 85% of it, if not more. So what it really needs is everyone collaborating, coming together,
and proper
and
allocation.
proper allocation. But you need time. 365 days to pull that off.
Okay.
You understand? And
Absolutely.
so once we come together, all the minds are in place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like we on the precipice, man. I feel like we there.
Yeah.
Like I say, all eyes on us. I'm going to get into that because there's a lot of reasons for that. Pep said it was the house system with kids from Duke Ellington running the production, right?
That's incorrect, Pep. That's incorrect.
Okay.
Because we had Junior, we had the girl in there. That's incorrect. Now, we had Rick on stage. We had some of the best minds in the business. But you can't do it in 12 hours.
Right.
You need at least 48 to more hours to, one, get the system in place, run the system in video, and go over it 3 times at least before you put the product in place for the rehearsal. Now, the issue is basically
Pep say Junior was the front of the house.
That's right. I don't know who was backstage because I wasn't privy to that, but I think I saw Rick Logan up on the stage.
Okay.
If he was running the monitor position, that's it. But see, so you also got to pull the people that know how to do this, man.
Yeah. And it had the
So,
time. Like, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
The time, the right personnel, and the communication and the collaboration, working together.
That's right.
To make
That
it
is
grow.
absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. Everybody was there in place, but they didn't have enough time to tweak it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? Now, Stomp Dog and Peter in the pit, man, that was perfect, man.
Yes.
Them folks is on one. Kirky,
Yes.
he deserved that award. The nigga
18.
played with 5 bands.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they played with the R&B queen, Patti LaBelle. Come on, man.
Man, I love that.
Look,
that's one of the reasons.
Look,
all eyes on us, right? The front
look,
porch.
she loves smoke. Man, she loves smoke.
She said, what she say? Pookie, Pokey.
Smoke is on fire on the percussion. But see, she ain't never had the percussion being on top of the music like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it drove her to kick her shoes off.
Yes, and that's
on
her
the
thing.
concrete.
Yes.
On the concrete.
Yeah.
Outside.
And they say they say Patty got to get walked up to the stage. You know, there's an energy that comes from the stage. My father said when she come up the lyric, they got to walk her up and walk her off. But she, kind of like they did, Hanucci did. But
that's right.
It came, that go-go brought it out of her. They gave it what she needed.
Yeah.
So that was a big moment. Yeah.
When we do Patti LaBelle, we put a carpet out front with a chair and her shoes right next to the chair.
Yeah.
Another stool with her water, a towel, everything else she needs.
Yes.
Right? And she can stand up, sit down, do whatever she do, right? Mm-hmm. And she's a rehearsal, man. She gonna dig. If you ain't right, she gonna dig in your stuff on that rehearsal piece. Okay. She vicious now. Don't get it twisted.
That's how you get it right. You got to be firm.
That's right. And so for Snoop Dogg and all these people to come to that front porch, see, she don't get it twisted. I know she done called all them people to make sure to see if it was all right.
Is it gonna be cool, nephew?
Yeah. And then she had a nerve to go over Drums Unlimited and want to hear Pam in the band called Pink Polish.
Okay. She need reference. Like, let me see.
No, she went over there and gave them vocal lessons and gave them all the things.
Oh, she went over there to their rehearsal or what have you.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Their practice rehearsal. So Pam Ward, she earned that award, no doubt.
She did.
But listen,
I voted for her.
But listen
I ain't
to
gonna
this.
hold you.
Listen, most of the people don't understand how this process took place. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this was a social media campaign. So those individual artists who had the strongest social media following was going to win. Now, you know, we still got some people that ain't even got a social media platform.
Right, or that's not heavy on social media. So, like, and I know it's supposed to be 2025, but people know Buggy. People know Paul Edwards. So some things are just going to be what it is, and he's been doing it consistently. So, 2025, 2024, So that's just going to happen. You know, and maybe we can fine tune that, but I think a lot of people that won did a lot of work in 2025.
That's
like
correct.
Scooby definitely deserved 4
And they
awards.
have the largest social following
right
that voted for them. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. Here's the example. Archie is a friend of myself and my wife. Mm-hmm. We didn't know nothing about the awards. Archie sent us a blast in our network.
Okay.
So when we voted for whatever program, we voted for Archie, whatever situation he was in. Because he sent my wife and us and I the blast.
Right.
So had we not been friends with Archie, We would
Right.
not have known. See,
Right.
so a lot of people got the
Yeah.
game kind of twisted. They think it's shaded. Now there is, I mean, of course, there is going to be always some shady side stuff and
Favoritism.
things. Because because check this out. The
That's just
girl,
life.
what's the girl, Jatar? Them
Jatar,
3
love
girls up there, Slim.
her. Love her.
She vicious.
Flat out.
Guess what? She got it.
Man, she gonna do some things
Even,
if she keep it up.
listen.
Yes.
Even her major adversary, and we know who that is. We ain't gonna say his name, but we know who that is. Guess what he did on his own coffee joint? See, I watch everything. He said, Jatar, I hope you listening. You got it, and you are a bad mama jammer.
Absolutely.
So guess what he got to do at some point in time? He's going to have to go eat his words and deal with her mama. Because her mama is the one.
She a young.
But she got it, man.
She got it. Like, is no denying. She's undeniable that it
That's
factor.
right.
Camellia C. Mills.
She's the go-go version of Beyonce. Okay? Now, let's give her that and let her roll.
I can't wait to see, and I'm not gonna just wait and see because I'm gonna get involved. Like I said this year, I'm getting some of that
That's
production.
Right. There you go.
I got to deal with her.
There you go.
C Mills is asking, is it available to view somewhere? I know it was live streamed. Somebody said it was on Mayor Bowser's page.
They recorded it for DC Cable.
Oh,
it's going to come out on a release date.
Okay.
See, when I saw all the cameramen who, when we ever do any big shows, these are the same people that I work with. And we always get to the event 2 to 3 days early before anybody in the joint.
Yes.
We done tweaked it for 3 days. The video rolls done run. The sound done run. It all runs through everything.
Yeah.
So by the time the artists show up and the back line show up, now all the engineers got to do now is flag all your microphones. We do a festival style setup to make sure when you flip the stage, there's not a lot of cable unconnecting and back and forth. So there's a specific way to set that up, and we call it festival style. And people know this. I ain't saying nothing that don't nobody know.
Yeah, and then you got the scenes on the board that you set and all that, right? Right.
All that's already set. Now, those scenes are set before the board ever come out the shot.
Okay. All right.
Why? Because the band sends that information in, and our boss and owner make sure that we get that before we leave.
Like the rider and all that, right? Type of thing.
The rider and the input list and the stage plot.
Yeah, the plot, right.
So by the time we get the stage plot and the input list, when we walk up as a crew of 10, everybody has a job, and we go to work.
So let me just say this. I remember, I mean, I ain't did much, but I did something. I remember Ibex, Black Hole, East Side, we do that, and we would go to a equestrian center joint, or some of them big joints, and I just remember the sound men, and it'd just be different. You could hear everything, and they come in, hey, you good? What you need? Boom, boom, boom. And it didn't take much. It wasn't a bunch of arguing. It just be like, and I was like, man, I could play soul. I could tap these joints. I could be comfortable. And so I know what you're saying about that.
It makes a difference.
And that was that
the
big
production is everything.
Stuff. Yeah,
production is everything.
So,
but the thing is, if we had a couple days to get it right, then it's ready before y'all get there. But when you do it on the fly, it's too much pressure.
Yeah, and we made it do what he do. We just talking about the future. But Ty Duckett in the building from the Huggerbucks, Blade, another Blade alumni. He said it was.
That's my man, Ty.
Yeah, absolutely.
How you doing, brother?
Go
Hey
Black.
man, you did an outstanding job the other night, man.
Indeed,
and listen, I used to coach Ty in basketball.
Okay.
In middle school. We go back to win work. There you go.
Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, so man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And my man Randy in the building. What are he talking about? It's important how we present ourselves. Exactly. That's what I was talking about with what we wore to this service, this 50th anniversary. Social media, all that, the arguing, the back and forth, the debate, words. Y'all can see it.
It's always gonna be some of that, man. You can't worry about
Yeah.
that. You know,
Nah, but you
either
know,
you,
I'm
either,
just
either you get on the boat or the boat gonna leave you.
yeah,
It's
I'm
just
just
like a
getting
cruise, man. If you ain't on time for the cruise, guess what's gonna happen?
your ass gonna get left.
That boat gonna leave your
Looking
ass. That's
stupid.
it. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Now I just like to
Yep.
get to the comments, man, because the people is what make it go.
No, that's
Gino in
right.
the
That's all
building.
right. That's
Shout
right.
out Gino Meyer. He say, "What up, Rodney? What up, Gino?"
Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
But yeah, man. So, but like I told the people, man, I talked to Rodney. He be laying it down. I was like, yes, indeed.
Yeah. So you know, man, for 30 plus years, man, I've been the first person to get there and the last one to leave. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? You know, I did it 30 years for Subtle Thoughts, DC Fat. You know, even I work with James Funk. You know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
now I work with one of the major black sound companies in the world, man. Ain't no whole lot of black sound companies.
You right.
But we
What's
got a
up?
lot of go-go joints. But here's the thing. We got to get it right, folks.
Absolutely.
If you don't know, ask somebody.
Learn. Yeah. Even
That's
the genius
right.
asks questions.
There you go.
Be grateful for the people in politics we address. Always do your best. Don't let this pressure make you panic. And when you get stranded and things don't go away to plan,
There you
dreaming
go.
of riches. Nah, some Tupac shit. But what's up,
What's
drummer
up,
boy
Pep,
Williams?
man?
Pep say stop telling secrets. That's the thing, though. We got to, but you know, he just scratching the surface. But we education, knowledge, right? Knowledge is power with application. You can know
That's
all
right.
the shit in the world, but if you're not applying it, then it's just
It
sitting
don't
in
make
your
no
head. You're just a
difference.
smart
There
dummy.
you go.
Or
There
a
you
lazy
go.
motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. No, this is good stuff, man. Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. I like to try to go through the comments, man. You
That's
know,
fine. Go ahead. We can ask any question we got. That's all right.
that's my cuz Fante Publishing. What's up, man? What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Gino definitely know. He done been around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, look, I got the call. So people called me the next day. You were supposed to be up there. No, I needed to be in the back to get that video, me and Hott Rod, and to get that
There
crowd
you go. There
response.
you go. Yes,
But
sir.
that's a good little bump. We it's coming, y'all. But
Yeah.
what else I was gonna say? Just the all eyes on us. Like, you know, Joe Buttons just mentioned the front porch. Like, and it's another thing. Like all these podcasts. Sean from Boys to Men got his joint. So when you bring in people from these eras and you bring in actors from DC, you know, I'll be posting a lot of the clips when I found
That's
Taraji
right.
P, Jeffrey Wright,
That's right.
and these people like, and even like you said, even artists that was in hip hop back then, they was coming to everybody. They been known about go-go. It's just a time right now with the internet, with the podcast, with the eyes on us, with the visibility that it's just spreading like wildfire.
I'm
And
doing a podcast, baby.
with the fact that the hip hop
I'm in the room behind you.
is going through what it's going through, the industry in general, all of, you know, the Kendrick Drake thing, like, you know, the lyrics, the real
Yes.
music is like a lot of causations for us to be. And I was telling people this for years, and I almost got scared, but I can't believe that it's, because with the AI, all these AI, all this music coming from AI, like, this shit can't be AI'd or duplicated. So it's just
That's right.
it's going, you know, it's
There
a
you go.
thing. You know, our culture, our energy, our music, our
I mean,
sound,
just look at the EXO band, man.
our time. Yes.
The EXO band is in Atlanta. They playing with major artists because guess what? The major artist is driven to the live music.
Yep. Yep.
Man,
You
I
can't
got
go
a-
see a rapper now without a band.
Hey, listen, I got a cousin that moved from DC to Charlotte.
Okay.
He played with one of the Charlotte band that was on the nomination.
Okay.
Now he got his own little band, and they gigging every week down in Charlotte.
Yes, indeed.
Because you
What's
know
up, Jay
the
Small?
Queen
I forget
City
the name of that band.
became what was on.
I forget the name of that band, but
It's called oh my God, I forgot
sometimes
already.
they
But
hit me
anyway,
on Facebook.
yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
the Deal Breakers doing their thing in Ohio.
Yeah.
You know, it's bands popping up in different places. And of course it's somebody that moved there usually.
Yeah.
That you know, if they doing it right, or you know, they got somebody in there. But
That's
it's
right.
just a beautiful thing. Like I said, it's a lot of conversations about go-go.
That's right. That's right.
And just where the industry and music is going, I think it's like it's the only black-owned only black-owned music that hasn't been infiltrated and exploited.
That's
like
right.
People say, why y'all ain't go national or international, man? People
But
chucking
see,
in
but
been
that's
around the world,
yeah.
but they wanted us to water that shit down, and we wasn't going for it.
But that's one of the reasons. But that's also why
It's
the
a lot of
reason why
reasons.
a lot of the folks with the money, let's call it for what it is, the Jewish folks that control the music industry,
Right.
because they can't control the money,
Absolutely.
they don't want no parts of it. So
Yeah.
it's got to be up to us
Yeah.
to set the standards,
Yeah.
to up our game. We got the talent on all levels, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what's making everybody a little crazy right now is the influx of the go-go money. People trying to figure out, how can I get my hands in the pot?
Right. That's a lot of the debate going on, right? A lot of the dissension is because of
Yes.
that. And
Yeah.
there's always money for everybody. Or it should
Yes.
be, just to
But
figure out,
listen,
like you said. Shit. Figure it
listen,
out.
I'm a simple DJ from nowhere, right? I ain't as good as none of those guys, but a lot of people don't know when Wind Down Thursdays was rolling, right? It was over at the Boulevard. Guess what I did to it? On my phone, I plugged in the Bobby Smoot's system, and I played line dance music in between the jazz band.
Ah.
Once all those women got up, them same women that hopped up at the Go-Go Awards when the Bucks played,
Yeah.
and
Hit them
they
line
did the
dances.
line dances. They went to the radio station and said, "Who played that line dance music? We want more of that." And so for the next 4 years, we moved over to Largo, and it went from 300 people to about 5,000. They said they did a drone shot, and it was 3,000 people doing the Zydeco, the biker shuffle. But you know why I had to play those? It was a no-term. I couldn't play no go-go. So the one song that I slid in on them was DJ Rico and Tony Terry.
Man, that joint,
And
every time.
it's fire.
I can hear it.
Yes.
It's going to get them up.
But
Absolutely.
it's R&B, but yet it's go-go.
Yeah.
And I slid that in, and man, after they did the line dance and that thing hit, them people went crazy, man. And before you know it, when it go to MGM and you got the girl Vic on 5 radio stations, before you know it, it's 6,000 people at MGM, and it was a wonderful thing, man. It's unfortunate that the rainstorm came at the wrong time, and some things went a little south, and they had to end it though. But my personal opinion, I think something's gonna come back, because Cliff General and them at MGM, it's gonna work itself out.
Yeah, I mean, you know how
I
we
think
do.
so.
We gonna get the party going. Shout out to Vic Jag. I love her energy.
Yes,
man. I
man.
love to listen to her, man.
That's my wonderful sister, man. I love her.
Oh my God,
right?
I love her.
And also, I taught her son how to play golf, and that you know. So I've always used that golf thing as a networking to kind of pull all that thing together. You know, from Dirk to Scooby to Archie, all them people come see me, man, and we have fun on the golf course. You know, they get a relief. Cliff Jones, man, we have a good time.
And that's where them big money deals go down on that golf
There
course.
you go. Absolutely,
You know.
absolutely. Why you think Donald Trump kind of come get the golf courses here in D.C.?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But getting back on everything, man. We got it, man. All we got to do is pool our resources, come together, learn the way they do it on the national scale. Like a lot of people don't know, that the kick drum is number 2.
Yeah, it's a standard,
The
right?
in kick drum is position 1. So you got kick in, kick out.
Every
Snare,
time.
bop, 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 bop. Now, go-go has to start operating in those same
Parameters.
standards.
Yeah, standards, yes.
Okay?
Schemes, yes.
Yeah.
Setups.
Then once
Yeah, we
they
don't need to
get
be,
it
what's
like that,
10, number 11, what's in one? You know, nah. It's
no,
the same
it
every
needs to
time.
exactly. Because if it's the same every time, the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's
And
good
all the
stuff.
sound companies got that. You know what I mean? And then
Right.
the other piece, you got to pay your employees, man.
Yep. Keep them happy. Make them happy to come to
So,
work, man. I
you know what
can't
I
wait to
mean?
go to work.
And that's why the prices for sound, come on, people. Don't nobody do no work for $500 for sound. Come on, y'all. This is ridiculous. Don't you know an A1 engineer gets $700 to $1,000 a show?
Not in this
So we got to.
lounge culture. We're in these lounges and yeah,
Well,
and
but
it's just
that's the lounge, and I get that, and I do get that. I do
yeah, and
get
some
that,
of it is a
and it goes
micro
down
level, macro. Yeah,
because
but
the system, especially with the lounges, the system is already in.
yeah,
So yeah,
we
you
might
get
just
three to
add something.
500. You get
Yeah,
300 to 500 to come in and operate the system, and that's cool. But we're talking about on a bigger scale. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah. And so
yeah,
some of the promoters and with the go-go money, it all should be done in a standard way. But definitely we got to take that go-go awards, move it to the, you know, move it to the convention center. Man, you can get 3 salons, and that's going to be more people. That should take everybody. And when you put the
yeah,
screens up, everybody can see, no matter where you at. See, we do it all the time.
yeah. What's up, Andre? What's up, my man Lamar? Pat in the house. Eric Brown said, "I guess I need to start playing golf." Eric
That's
Brown.
right.
Maybe. That's what
Hey,
it go
Eric,
down. That's what I heard. Me too. Me
hey,
too,
Eric,
Eric.
I got plenty of lessons for you. Come on, baby boy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we have fun in the summer.
Yeah, we gonna go to class together, bruh.
There you go. There you go. Hey, look, I've been right over there in Langston every day.
Yeah. Coincidentally, that's my man Sean McKay grew up over there. I'm the goddamn CEO. That's my man
CEO.
Sean.
There we go.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all. This is a great conversation. Absolutely. I mean, so just one thing I wanted to talk about last week when I had nobody on the show, but we couldn't get to it due to circumstances beyond my control. Because somebody commented on one of my podcasts and asked me, how do I feel about bands or the front line holding them drinks on stage? And I remember Michelle Blackwell posed that question, and it's just a great question. And so
Right.
even when we talking about lounges, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. I'm thinking back though. I'm like, all right, in my era and definitely before my era, because we were stepping, and I'm in the
Right.
back. So, but still,
Right.
with Charlie, when you got the right management, you still it's like you can do that shit when you get off. It's still
right.
rules and structure in place. But I do understand getting your little buzz on so you can feel it. I get that. But when you standing there at the mic holding a drink, you got to say what Erykah Badu do. And so if we want to be compared and be put on the pedestal and be international, you know what I'm saying? Then how do we measure up? So I was just looking at that and I'm thinking like, yeah, I ain't see Michael Jackson, Erykah Badu,
that's
and
very
look, they might have had
unprofessional.
one in about the drums when that light go out because there's a whole thing. So I'm not saying that because we grown, we were younger. Shut your ass up. We were younger, so it was a little different. But we were playing at these dance halls, ice boxes, and
That's
the
right.
Ibex. You know what I'm saying? So I just, when we talking about all eyes on us and people looking at us, like I say, I know we grown, and it's a different thing in the lounge. Just like it's a more intimate thing, because you might see Shaka Khan or somebody at after the arena joint at a little after party might have a drink. But is it a way that we could do it where when the people that don't understand the culture are not like, damn, that's trifling or whatever, right? Is it a way you can set that? Go ahead.
Well, here's the way it's done, okay? In the green room for the band, there's food, there's drinks, there's sodas, waters, bop, 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 all you need. But it's very unprofessional to have the drink when you're performing.
Absolutely.
Right? You cannot be at your best if you're a sloppy drunk. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah, it's just really no excuse.
Right? So you don't do it. Okay?
Right. And
So
like
you
I said,
don't do
I'm
it.
thinking about
Now, you
stepping
can get
back
your
in the day,
drink on.
band and show. You couldn't hold a drink because you stepping. I ain't talking about that little right
That's
to left
right.
shit. I'm talking about we was stepping.
That's right. If you're
Yeah.
truly performing and doing your job, right? You shouldn't be drinking on stage. You shouldn't have it. Now,
Yeah.
if you got a bottle of water, something back there, whatever, and you got to drink by the bottle of water, take a little tap with your back turned. Okay, I kind of get that, but it's still a time and place for everything.
That's what I'm saying. Just make it a way. Look, if you got to do every 15 minutes, the bands do a toast, make it part of the show. Do something to make it make sense and sexy. But
That's
look,
right.
I'm not the best. I be coming on here. Look, I'm doing good tonight. But and this is a little different. But still, I think about that. I be like, I don't want people to think I'm just. But it kind of warms me up and gets me into the conversation. But now I'm not making an excuse. I'm being accountable. But this is the question that was presented. So I had to look in, look within, and look. You know, everybody. What's up, my man Eric from the Natty?
Structure and presentation is everything.
Everything. Yeah. Even how you look. Your grooming, your costume, you know, that's very important. I know we take it for granted because we playing 3 nights a week, or you know, we just so used to it. And then, like we saying with the awards, well, it's just go. No, it's not. All eyes is on us. That shit has to stop in 2026.
That's right.
We gotta level all the way up, baby.
And sometimes you gotta put on some clothes,
like they did back in the day. Charlie used to tell us, if you look like everybody in the crowd, then you're not doing nothing. You gotta look like you gotta stand out. When you walk through, they gotta say, "Oh, that must be the band." I mean, it's crazy. We gotta walk through the crowd and all that because it's a little different from like you said, the green room. You coming through the back, the lights off. You come, they see you, then you gone. We always, Charlie would tell us, y'all look at Michael Jackson or Prince a certain way. If Michael Jackson came off that stage and talk to y'all every week at the bar, he becomes normalized. And then one week his breath stink, or you know what I'm saying? You was like, man, this Michael Jackson talk too much. So that takes away from the mystique of that. And I'm not saying we can do all this and go, but these just things I learned, and I'll be looking at.
Those national artists don't do that. They go back to their green room.
Exactly.
They go back to their green room. Yeah. They change their clothes. They shower. They do different things. And then
they might have a backstage thing.
They exit out the building, but they might have a handful of their family and friends that come backstage and party with them. Yeah. Then security exit them out the building. So, that's how you got to do it. But we just got to change a little bit of things that we do. Mm-hmm. If you know better, you got to do better.
You go better.
Right?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
So, just making some points, man. I'm just here for the culture, man. Hey, my man Stomp in the building, man. Y'all did a great job, Stomp. Thank you.
Oh, man, Stomp Dog is vicious, man.
Yeah. Y'all did that.
I'm going to tell you how far I go back. I go back when Lil Larry was playing when he was 7 years old on the drums, man.
Wow. Yeah, I seen
before
the pictures.
Stomp Dog was ever created.
Yeah. Little left hand Larry.
There you go. Mm-hmm. And I can't stand that left-handed drum set. We gotta set that thing up backwards, man.
Right.
So when we do Stomp Dog, we already know what we gotta do. And so you gotta make that changeover. Yeah. Host. We had one show where Stomp Dog had to be on the end. Wow. Because that left-handed changeover, now we gotta switch the whole drum set around. Oh man! Now, how long do you think that takes? So you have to plan that out.
And the space, because he tall too.
With the 13 minutes, but I mean the space is fine. It's
no, I'm saying, but that's why you got on the end, so you could instead of you might have bass amps, and there's a lot to maneuver that.
Yeah. But we got and the cabling got to go all the way around. But that's just basic stuff that the general public don't know nothing about. Mm-hmm. But all of that has to be planned out in advance. And
that's what sound engineers and production people do. Like I said, God rest his soul before he died. Soundmen solve problems, right? You got
That's
enough,
right.
you know, you're not just mixing. You understand this system enough that you see niggas running back in this channel 4 and this speaker blown, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, even with the stage set up, that's what a sound man is a troubleshooter. And the
But
best
it's a-
sound man can do it on the fly.
That's right. But it's a 3-man crew. You got to
Yeah.
have a monitor one,
Yes.
a
Another
A1
great
out
point.
front. Then you got to have a tech that if one of them microphones or cables go bad, mid-show, somebody got to respond to it, but it got to be in cohesive with the monitor engineer and say, hey, man, fix the kick drum.
Right. That's another
snare
thing I
drum.
think I see. I'm not sure, but it seems like it's a lot of shows where the board is in the house, and now we got these digital boards, and they subbing the aux into the monitor. So he running the monitors from the house. We used to have Kojak or somebody, and Roy. Like,
Now,
we
you
got
can't-
two of the best front and back. And so, like I said, the lounge, you know, things done changed,
Nah,
money
you
changed.
can't do that. You can't
But
do
that's
that.
why
You-
a lot of the music has changed.
But-
Yeah, the bands ain't
but-
the
but-
same.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you have these small restaurant and venues, they don't
Yeah.
want to take up the floor space with
Right.
a wedge.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of the sound companies that do the smaller venues, they get the mini boards, the compact boards,
That's what I got. The
so it don't
X32
take up as
compact.
much space.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I get it. I'm
And
just
you go
saying
from there.
certain things
But-
happen that, and
That's
as a
right.
result, the culture, the music, the way it was done suffered. And so, you know, like dance hall, they go all the way back to we you know, we kind of downsized, grown and sexy, the laws, the violence, the dance hall license, you know, all that shit. But I'm just saying, let's just do the best we can with what we got. And I'm just making points of, like, when I be looking at certain stuff, like, oh, this is different. This is what's different, you know. But definitely much love, Stomp. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I know you had a function. I just
Yeah, I'm
wanted,
over
you know,
here at a birthday party at Dave and Buster's. My man DJ Big Jeff, he doing karaoke, and we got singers out there. And they having a good time. But I wanted to get on with you and share that I really appreciate what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. We got to come together. We got to help Moulton and Darren X and all them, because you've been groomed in this business.
no Diddy groom, but groom.
I've been groomed in this business
Absolutely.
to learn how to wire them stages up, how to set the stage up, how to do monitor world, how to do the front of the house. So
Yeah.
when you learn all these things, you have to then share that. You know, just like some of these DC grants and programming, we got to teach the young people not just to play the music, but how to set it up, how to
Right.
run the board, how to do all these things, how to wire the system up. So once we get to educating the young people,
Right.
this is what this is about, man.
I'm all
We need
for
to
it.
get the grown folks stop arguing over some money. That
Yeah.
if the money's good, is out there for you to get, and you doing right, the money gonna come to you.
God's will be done. Absolutely.
All you got to do is do what you're supposed to do. Then you got to get your paperwork together. You got to get your business together. You know, see, a lot of people don't know when you go to that big bag convention center, you got to have the proper insurance.
Insurance. Yes, you was telling me that.
You got to have your paperwork together. You
Yep.
know, and a lot of bands that don't have their paperwork together, you got to get it together.
You better.
You know what I mean? And that's me included. You know, so if I don't have my paperwork together, you can't go in the British embassy.
Right. Right.
If you understand what I'm saying? So we learning every day, man.
And
And
the
I
swing-
want to applaud you and
Hey.
all of our Blakenburg alumni. See,
Hey.
they count us out, man. Listen, we
Yeah.
got a large number of people in this
Yeah.
music business.
Yeah.
Like my
I
man
tell 'em-
Kurt Savage, who manages Settle Thoughts, doing
Yeah.
that hot run in the
Right,
90s.
Yeah, man.
Right?
And we was close. We were around the corner from DC, but you
That's
you
right.
got Ballou and you got Easton. But
There you
and,
go.
know, Crossland and all that. But Blade, nigga. Blade, I love my alumni, man. I love my alma mater.
Right.
Yeah, man. Respect.
And special shout out to my man, that dude who owned Air Nightclub, man.
Okay.
Or Air
yeah.
Restaurant and Lounge. Over there off of 18th Street up U Street. Matt Adams Morgan.
Yep.
Another Blakenburg alumni. And my man Dwayne Nutt, how you doing, Nutt?
Oh, yeah,
Hey
yeah.
man, look, we was in line getting some popcorn at the Wars, man. Had a good time, man. Another
Yes,
one,
indeed.
Bladenburg alumni. One of the
Yes,
big bag,
indeed.
large promoters in the business, man.
Oh man, he killing it.
And
He
I love
killing
what
it.
they're doing, man. So y'all, everybody keep doing what you're doing. And if we come together,
Spread love.
ain't nothing wrong with the museum raising money to keep going. Because if anybody know anything about a nonprofit, once you set the nonprofit charter up and that first set of money for the nonprofit is gone, guess what you got to do? You got to raise money.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the best way to raise money than to have a large event like the Go-Go Awards that if they had room for 3,000, it would have been 3,000 people in there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
we gotta come together.
We gotta come
Pool our
together.
resources. We gotta have meetings. We gotta network. Darren X wants you involved.
Yeah.
I talked to Darren X. He said, Rodney, come on in. We need you to come in and put your expertise. But once we put it in the pot, then we can get closer to getting it right.
Right.
But for them to pull that off in a 3-4 month period is freaking amazing.
Here go one for y'all because I got to go.
All right.
Our beat, funk is on the one. Mm-hmm. We got to get our minds on the one. Our whole music is created around the one. Now, how about that? And if we all could come and get on the one as much as possible, everybody ain't going to agree all the time, but we got to agree and learn to agree and disagree and, just work together. But it's all about the one. We are one. One of our favorite artists had that song, right?
Frankie Beverly, man.
Yeah, 2026, man. Let's get on the one, goddamn. Keep
that's
it cracking
right.
for the culture.
And also, I want to give a shout out to all the sound companies. Mike Brooks, my man Ed, Benny. I've worked with all of them, and I'm friends with all of them. Lorenzo, Pep.
Yeah.
Man, all of you guys keep doing what you're doing. You understand? All your promoters, Cliff General, man, y'all are good people, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. And once we come together, we are stronger, united together.
Yeah.
Much love to everyone. Let's go get it, man. All eyes is on Go-Go right now.
Facts.
We the hottest thing in the world.
Absolutely.
Don't get it twisted.
And we've been that, but now they seeing it. So let's show off. Let's show up and show out.
That's right.
One love, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you. I love you, man. Because you alumni, we're going to be together forever.
Absolutely. Bladensburg, oh, hell to thee.
There you go.
All right, man,
there you go.
I'll catch you on the next one.
All right, man. Y'all be good, man. God bless.
God bless. Peace, bro.
All right.
Oh, I done put you back. All right, y'all. Another great edition of the Cheef and Go. I got people calling me. I got some moves to make, but definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody on Instagram. I ain't really get a chance to shout all of y'all out, but I was looking over DJ Lil's shirt, Shotlight in the building, Derek Freeman, NCC J Keys, Funnel Mo, my man, Mo 51, son. Very E. Perry, Chuck Otis, Cousin, Garland in the building, Just One Persevere Band, Metro Sports Unlimited, down in the ATL making all them good clothes. Shout out to you, GGJ08, 11, Schluck 78, Baltimore Clarence, what it do? Shout out to you, Butter CDP, Aiden Drums. What's up, Aiden? Hey, I see what you're doing out here, Aiden. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. I love it. I love what you're doing. Miss Newbody, 1974. Everybody, appreciate y'all, man. I'm getting on out of here. But yeah, like we say, man, one love. Let's do it. Let's stick together. Let's spread love. Let's do it for the culture. Buck Monster C and Queen of Love DC, Carol Ann. I think I got everybody. I'm gone. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure go to the YouTube. I did a whole little live on the lobby, talking to everybody. Lover Lou, what's up, Lover Lou? Appreciate you. Andre, appreciate you. Andre Stevenson, that's family. I'm out of here, y'all. One love, Precious. I'm out of here. I'm the goddamn CEO. This is the goddamn Cheef and Go show. Just follow. Let go and let God, right? I'm out of here. To the next time. Next week, Thursday at 8.
Cheef and Go.